thank Imam Jahar so much for inviting us today, and thank all the work that you do for peace, for your courage in the face of bigotry, and for hosting us here today. We are honored to be part of your community. And thanks to everyone who joined us, our longtime member of Congress from Washington, D.C., Eleanor Holmes Norton, our wonderful Congresswoman Betty McCollum from St. Paul, Minnesota, who came all the way to be with us today.
She's next to the 5th district, which is where Keith Ellison is. So they're neighbors in Minnesota.
And by the way, Keith Ellison is at a mosque today in Minneapolis, and Congressman Joe Crowley in New York City is also visiting a mosque today. And we're very privileged to have many members of the Virginia General Assembly with us. We have a Congressman, or Delegate Alfonso Lopez, who represents Al-Hijrah and is an old friend here.
He's not that old, but he's our friend.
Right. Senator Barbara Fabola from Arlington.
Yeah, give it up.
Delegate Mark Key, Delegate Kathleen Murphy, Delegate Marcus Sun, Delegate Kate Corey, Delegate Charnel Herring, and Delegate Scott Searle, who is also Senator-elect. You know, we don't fully understand most of us what it's like to be a Muslim in America today, but we can certainly imagine that it must be very difficult, frightening, lonely, that like so many minorities in the history of this country, this is a time when you get stereotyped and treated unfairly and are the object of so much abuse. But we also know that this community and this nation is better than that. And that the central idea of our nation has been founded on tolerance and diversity. Our dollar bill says, e pluribus unum, from many, one. So every generation of Americans has had to grapple with some version of this equation. But we emerge stronger. In the sermon today, the Imam said, God will value your worship in the form of goodness to others. Every time I've been here, all I've heard is a message of goodness, of charity, of peace, and of taking care of each other. And good food too. Yeah. And so we just want to be here to show solidarity with you and let you know that we don't all have the Donald Trump version of Muslims in America. That you are our friends. So let me give the microphone to our good friend, the longtime U.S. Member of Congress from Washington, D.C., your good friend, Eleanor Holmes Norton.
Brothers and sisters, first I want to thank my good friend, your Congressman, for his leadership in inviting us to come to this mosque today. But I really want to thank the Imam for the message I heard today. The message, and today he not only preached, he taught. And the message I heard today is the same message that Christians will hear in churches throughout the United States. I can only hope that the universality of his message will ring through our country, drowning out the un-American, Islamic phobia that is amplified from a few. So I say to you, brothers and sisters, I belong to a minority group. So I know what it means to be a few among the many. Only 3% of Americans are Muslims. So I come today not in sympathy. I come today in solidarity.
And now, Congresswoman Betty McCollum from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Thank you so much for the generous offer to join you here today, Don. I appreciate it. And Eleanor and I had some time to visit in the car. the other elected officials who are here, we stand, as Eleanor said, in solidarity. Solidarity against prejudice, solidarity against hate, solidarity against injustice. And let me conclude my remarks by looking at this sweet, beautiful face. There's a little girl sitting on, I don't know, Maryland, sitting on the lap of someone who's promised to take care of her. And so what I heard the Imam say is take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your neighbors. And that is the golden rule I learned as a Girl Scout. It is what I learned at my Catholic parish, and it is what I strive to preach every day. So thank you for your words, sir, as we, and I'll use from the Lord's Prayer, as we strive to forgive those who trespass against us. Peace in this holy city.